And Presley, one of the best players in Depaul history, a chance to send him to the quarterfinal. And a miss hit. And Depaul advances in a 5-set win over Omaha. See if the Blue Demons can go 2 for 1 here. Blocked at the net. It's Scholes and Yavuz.
Wow.
It'll be Cahill to serve, and crucial set here for the Blue Demons. Going down 2-0 would be very tough to come back and win 3 in a row. It's been done before. What a dig by Krasowski, and what a tip by Sager. Blue Demons extend the lead, and sometimes I guess you just get lucky. This one hits Krasowski right in the chest, pops up, and Sager just tips it over.
Sager is right place, right time, and she's hungry.
Depaul needs to string together 6 in a row with Presley at the service line to keep their season alive. Outside, Andrews, and Bowling Green moves on to the Fab Four of the NIVC. Depaul 22, Omaha 19 here in set 2. You're taking a look at Brindley Arnold there at a season high in kills last night with 12. She's already got 6 tonight. The attack's been solid for Omaha. 213 hitting percentage. They're on a 3-0 scoring run right now, forcing Depaul to use their timeout. They're going to claw their way back in this set after Depaul had a 19-11 lead and a rare miss hit from Jill Presley from the back row. Omaha's within 2. Depaul went on a 10-0 run in this set, so no timeouts remaining for Nebraska Omaha. Depaul still has 1 left. Sets away. Dug up by Yunku. Back row. Presley will tip it over. Good dig. Hart. Outside. Presley digs it. It's off the ceiling, off the rafters, and goes over. Point Omaha. It's been a set of runs. 5-0 scoring run now for the Mavericks. A 10-0 scoring run for Depaul gave them a commanding 8-point lead in this set. But Omaha hasn't gone away. Graduate student McKenna Rook. Yunku. It's out. And we're all tied up. What a run from Omaha. 6-point scoring run to get back in it. 22-22 in set 2. Omaha looking to take a 2-set advantage in this one. It's the NIVC, the Super 16. We'll be right back on the Depaul Broadcast Network. Well, we've had plenty of key inflection points in this set. 3 of them were Matt Buttermore's challenges. 3 points that he challenged that were called for Depaul overturned and went to Omaha. They were momentum changing, and Omaha has all the momentum right now. A 6-0 scoring run after going down 22-16 in this set. That one hits the tape and barely gets over for Rook. Presley when you need it from the back row. And Depaul takes a 1-point lead in set 2. Both teams looking to keep their seasons alive. Can Depaul close out set 2, a set where they had an 8-point lead, went on a 10-0 scoring run? It's the setter, Sager. Hart off the block. Presley's there. Kindleberger, tool kill. And Depaul at set point. Sager. Middle attack from Huss, it's down. And Omaha not going away yet. That's been the theme of the set for them. Down 22-16 at one point here. They've hung around and down by a point. trying to tie it up at 24. Ivy Luke serves away. It's over the line. And Depaul escapes set 2 with the victory. All knotted up at 1 set apiece heading into the break. NIVC Super 16. It's been a great one so far. Omaha 1 set, Depaul 1 set. We'll be back in a few on the Depaul Broadcast Network. Welcome into McGrath Phillips Arena in Chicago, Illinois for NIVC Volleyball. It's the grade 8, the quarterfinals, Bowling Green and Depaul. One team season ends tonight, the other a spot in the semifinal. The Fab Four awaits a rematch between two teams that played early in September. Bowling Green came into Chicago and beat Depaul. Depaul looking for revenge tonight. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Jack McGrath with Casey Standahar. And Casey, Amanda Sager, the past 2 matches with Ashley Kudiamat unavailable, has been phenomenal as Depaul's main setter.
Yeah, that's right, Jack. You got to give credit where credit is due. You see Sager there tallied a career-high 54 assists against Omaha a few nights ago. It's also a season high for any Blue Demon and a career-high 4 kills against Toledo. She has been on fire for the Blue Demons lately.
Depaul previously in a 2-setter system, just a 1-setter system now with Sager, the only one available. That first kill for Jill Presley. It's off the block. The leader in kills for this Depaul Blue Demons team. She had 26 in her last game against Omaha.
26, 2,000 career kills were announced for the senior earlier before this game started. My goodness, she has just been the star of the show, and it really starts and ends with Jill Presley.
First service away there from Depaul was a service error, so Bowling Green back in control. There's Coach Marie Zidek, her 7th season at the helm for the Blue Demons. She's improved success every single season that she's been running the program. 93 and 105 overall in her 7th season running the team. Avery Anders. A miss hit. A little bit of energy early, Casey. Maybe a little too much energy. A couple of service errors over the baseline.
Yeah, it's a frustrating night to start things out this way. But again, it's the chance for the Blue Demons to keep their season alive, and you've got to know that there's going to be jitters that come along with that.
Krasowski, does she have an ace? She does. Depaul opens up a 2-point lead.
Krasowski, a true leader on this team. She's been so helpful when it comes to digs. 601 digs and counting this season.
To the outside, is blocked at the net. Depaul's able to dig it up. To the right side, Kindleberger off the block. She's got a point. Allie Kindleberger more on the right side now after Audrey Clem. Bowling Green fans will remember Clem's name. She led Depaul in kills the last time these two teams played. She hurt her ankle back in November. Hasn't played since, and Kindleberger's been more on the right side. Kindleberger again. And that's a kill right up the middle. Alexis Mattil, first team MAC player this year, shows up in a big way.
Yeah, that's a perfect spot for the Falcons to put that in. And, you know, we talked with the coach, and she said in an interview that they didn't really necessarily meet their goal. It wasn't, you know, the goal to make the NCAA tournament, but this tournament was still a realistic goal for them.
There's Jill Presley.
Jill Presley doing Jill Presley things, getting this Falcons team a little bit out of system, on their heels. They're unable to make any adjustments with the way that she fires that ball.
To the right side, it's dug up by the Blue Demons. Outside to Presley, off the block. Depaul cover, unable to get there.
I think Jill Presley kind of knew going up that that wasn't an ideal spot for her. She looked a little bit defeated going into that one-on-one.
Bowling Green pulls within 2 in set 1. NIVC. It's the grade 8, a spot in the Fab Four, the semifinal on the line. Dug up by Cahill. It's tight at the net. Sager dumps it over. She had 4 kills against Toledo in round 1, and right there, a big play by Sager.
Huge for Sager. Just smart read by her. Dumps it right over the net. And that's how this freshman has stepped up for this Blue Demon team. That's what Coach Zidek preaches time in and time out. She says, you know what? Anybody could step up on any given night.
And a little bit of their own medicine. Amanda Otten, first team All-MAC setter, dumps it right back over.
Yeah, she returns the favor. That's going to be huge. This is, again, a chance for both teams to dig a little deeper tonight. It could be the seniors' last game, if not. So there's a lot on the line, Jack.
Sydney Hernandez back to serve for Bowling Green. It's a good one and an ace. Freshman from Bloomington, Illinois, Chicago area. And Bowling Green's back within 2. First time these two teams met, Bowling Green won 3-1. That was back in September. Good swing that time from Yunku. To the outside, and Tyler has the kill.
That's tough for Depaul. Your middle has to be set, and they just weren't quite set there.
Coach Murray Zidek asking the referee for some clarification. It'll remain a Bowling Green point. Dug up by Presley. Tyler again. Has it again. Mia Tyler, 14 kills. She was second on the team in the win over Wright State last round, and right there, she gives Bowling Green the lead.
She knew exactly where to place that, right down the line where nobody from this Blue Demons team could be.
Another tough serve from Hernandez. Depaul free balls it over. Coming around with the kill, Jessica Andrews. Big swing, and Bowling Green on a 5-point scoring run. Good dig that time from Presley. Back row attack. The libero La Pinta off the ceiling and comes right back down to Depaul point.
The ceiling's undefeated. That's what we know for sure.
It is playable if it hits the ceiling and comes back down on the Bowling Green side, but they just weren't able to get to it that time. Serve from Scholes. Coming around again, Andrews. The junior middle blocker from Ontario takes care of business 2 times in a row.
Yeah, she hit that right at Jill Presley. I thought she was going to go for the dig. She kind of turned away from it there.
Bowling Green up by 2 again. Brzezowski, a good pass. Middle attack, it's there. Caitlin Oxley. Caitlin Oxley has gotten more playing time recently. Didn't have playing time in that initial matchup versus Bowling Green, but with the injuries has gotten more and more. She's been really good, taking advantage of that opportunity.
And on the flip side, one thing the Falcons really wanted to focus on is blocking hard and blocking high. They weren't able to do that there.
Good attack that time, dug up by Depaul, and Yunku cross-court shot wasn't able to find the line. Bowling Green extends the lead to 2 again. They've been sitting around that 1 to 2 point lead margin for about 5 or 6 points here. Otten with the serve, it's a good one. Krasowski can't track it down. Bowling Green extends the lead to 3.
Talk about momentum in this sport. It's so evident when you look at Bowling Green's schedule. They were undefeated through late October, all the way through November. They lose on November 23rd against number 4 Western Michigan. Not a loss before that.
A little too much from Otten. Depaul gets the point. There's Coach Daniela Tomic, and she's in her 13th season now, her 20th season overall coaching, 13th season at Bowling Green. This is the first year she's won multiple postseason games while coaching Bowling Green. Off the block and another kill for Bowling Green. Lauren Hovey that time. We haven't said her name yet, but she's a dangerous attacker for Bowling Green, the MAC Player of the Year.
Yeah, Lauren Hovey comes in hot from the right side. She's been outstanding for this team, a true leader, 53 aces on the season.
Avery Anders back to serve, defensive specialist, freshman. Dug up by Mannion. Kindleberger coming around. Good dig by Anders. It was blocked by Kindleberger but fell at her feet. Bowling Green lead up to 4.
Kindleberger kind of said, that's my bad. She was a little bit frustrated after that. I don't want to let Bowling Green take this too far.
Dug up by Krasowski. Outside. Presley blocked at the net. Lots of momentum right now for Bowling Green. Forces a timeout for Coach Marie Zidek and the Depaul Blue Demons. More NIVC volleyball when we come back. 14-9 in set 1. Bowling Green over DePaul on the DePaul Broadcast Network.